Taking the first step to better mental health isn't easy, and it isn't the same step for everyone, but it is important that you take that first step. 1 in 6 people will fight mental illness each week, and 60% of people who face long-term common mental illnesses don't seek help through mental health services. Your first step could be something you view as simple, such as allowing yourself time to adapt to a new situation, listening to music, or just listing positive things you like about yourself. For some, the first step could just be finding an outlet for themselves, accepting that they have a mental illness, or seeing a mental health professional. If you feel mentally unwell, whatever you feel that first step is, it's important that you take it. Everyone should be able to live life mentally healthy and well.
If you're struggling with your mental health and you feel like you need help, one of the biggest things you can do is ask for it. Asking for help can really set you on down a path of starting to recover and really finding out about yourself more, and maybe what leads to things like your panic attacks or depression, and just helping to combat that. There's a number of things that you can do to really kind of improve things for yourself, but taking those first steps can be really hard. We always say at the Cellar Trust that the small things can be super helpful. For some people it's listening to their favourite music, it's breathing techniques, it's maybe going for a walk, things like that. We would say it's really vital that you seek help when you feel ready to, because it's something that can consume your entire day. It's really important that you live the best life that you can for yourself, and if you go and seek that help, that's the first step towards doing that. And you know, nobody wants to see their friend or family member or anybody, you know, even if they're a stranger, struggling. You want someone to be able to get the most out of life and live a better life. So I think it's really important to go get help, you know, when you're ready and when the time's right to do so. If you're looking to take the first step into mental health recovery, the best advice we can give is just be brave and take that step forward and speak to someone or speak to a GP. There's loads of small things you can do to improve your mental health. It can be going for a walk around your local park, even just for 5 minutes, if something like fresh air just is kind of good for you and you can recognise that in yourself. Just getting out of the house is a really big deal for a lot of people, and just doing that. And maybe every day you challenge yourself to go a little bit further and walk a little bit farther, or maybe you pick up running or something, or pick up a new hobby. That always works quite well. If you're looking for support and you need to use a service in the area, every service has a different response time depending on what your needs are and how severe your mental health crisis or situation is. The Cellar Trust and Mind in Bradford, our Haven and Sanctuary services, we do have same day appointments if you need them, or next day appointments as well. We can offer over the phone support too. For different services and different kind of levels of severity with mental health, there will be waiting lists for some things, but if you need help, it is out there. If you were to call First Response, which is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service for people in mental health crisis, if they can tell that you're, you know, in quite a bad situation and feel like you might need help immediately, they can put you forward to access a service same day or within 24 hours.